Cowboy baby. Oh, I gotta turn this off. Wow, sorry. Lockdown's making me kind of crazy. So, anyway, let's just got a channel. Kid Rock, he's my spirit animal now. Like up-tempo music, keeps me going, keeps my thoughts straight. So, kid, if you're listening to this update, 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up, boy. All right, so I found this bad boy cleaning out stuff this weekend. This is the very first hat with the very first logo we ever had. I know. I ordered it because it was my size. I did not know it was a flat brim at the time, but it drives my wife crazy when I wear it, so hey, bonus. Okay, now we're going to do a couple public safety announcements. One is the handshake thing. It's driving me nuts. Well, we can use our elbows. You're too close. Oh, let's kick each other's feet. Well, I'm going to fall on my ass doing that. So I've come up with a very simple solution. I think it should be adopted nationwide, but that's just my thinking. It's the live long and prosper, right? What a nice thought. Live long and prosper. You can't really mistake it for the finger. You can stay the appropriate distance apart and do this, and you'll probably save the world. Anyway, so the second thing I wanted to bring up was that my wife had a real severe case of Lyme disease for years and years and years, so I became a germaphobe anyway, long before it became popular. And now I ask people, when's the last time you cleaned your phone? And they all look at me like I'm crazy. Well, here's the thing. Touch a doorknob, then touch your phone, and wash your hands, and touch your phone. You just touch a doorknob again. So, be very careful with these. These things will carry the virus, and even like these little things, pop-up things. You got to clean this thing off, okay? Germ jelly works. Some people say Listerine works. Now, I'm not a doctor, but I have role-played one several times during games of Naughty Nurse. So, I'm just saying. Those are some things to consider. Also, wanted to let you guys know the toilet paper, the toilet paper with every gun that we had, a signed autograph roll, it's popular. So, what I did is to fulfill those orders is I went out and bought this. Now, I had to go on Old People's Day. Part of the thing you got to get used to as you get older, but I can outrun most of those people anyhow. You know what I'm saying? So, I picked this up on Old Guy Day, and I also wanted to let you know, not only is it ultra strong, but that texture cleans better. So, nothing but the best for you guys. We just give and give and give. So, with those things out of the way, I also wanted to let you know that we are going to auction off some of our very special pieces that we've held on to. That'll be coming up here, I suppose, in the next week. We've got some special guns that we've had since the beginning, or some of the very first ones made, and we need to keep cash coming in the door to pay everybody and keep going here too. So, got to part with some things you don't want to in times like this, but I'll keep you abreast of that. We're going to do it on one of the auction sites on the internet, and we'll give people plenty of heads up so your collector friends or whatever can get in on that if they want to. And for the people that are doing orders, we are building guns right now, but I do have to tell you, Minnesota's under lockdown. Non-essential businesses, and whether you hate this guy or love this guy, I don't really care, but you gotta say he stood up for the gun folk, right? Said no, gun stores, gun manufacturers are an essential business, and we're going to keep them in business. So that was pretty cool, because all these states are like, oh, you don't need to buy a gun now. It's like, yeah, probably now, maybe more than ever, you want to be sure that you can defend yourself. So that's a good thing. Now, if you are a newbie and you just bought one, try and find a place to practice, know what you're doing. You don't want to shoot anybody, obviously, unless they need it. So, we are building guns, but this lockdown thing will apply to some of our vendors because they're not essential. They're not manufacturers of guns, but they make our parts. So some of those are going to close up, I thought, till the middle of April. Now it sounds like maybe till the end of April. We really don't know. So that is going to throw a monkey wrench in this deal. There's no way around that. And we are going to do our best to get us through and get everybody what they have ordered. So just be aware of that. It's going to slow things down. And if you order off the pre-orders off the web page, you got to read what's on there. It says it's under back order. You'll get them in queue. But I've had people order from the web page, and either they don't read all that stuff or whatever, and the next day they're writing like, "Where's my gun?" It's like, that's not how this is going to work. So, if you can afford to support us by buying a gun off of idealconcealed.com under pre-orders, that's great. It is a pre-order. You won't jump ahead of other people. So, that was the idea behind it. And of course, you got a signed numbered roll of toilet paper, which now is going to be the first 12 people that bought on that deal. And we got a couple more things like that coming up. Maybe not toilet paper, but I had to go to the bank this morning. They locked the lobby. I had to get let in so I could get this out of my safe deposit box. So Maybe it'll be hand sanitizer. I don't know. But we're working on a few things, and don't worry, this is going back to lockdown, so don't try and break in here. All right, you guys, crazy times, desperate measures. Be safe out there, clean your phone, and live long and prosper. See ya.